Hey folks. So there's been a lot happening since the last time we talked. Uh, First off, I got a concussion yesterday. I slipped in the rain and hit my head up against the car as I was trying to get in and whacked it right there. So ah, that threw things off because we moved to the other side of town just today. So yesterday, today, lots going on. And to make matters even more intense, there's a major winter storm hitting tomorrow. And we've already begun to get the, what do you call it, the prequel? And that's why I slipped, because I slipped in the rain that was already pouring down pretty hard. So, right when there's a whole ton of stuff to do, time for me to rest. So annoying. But, you know, that's part of the adventure that I wanted out of this experience. Nothing has been proven to keep the brain younger than a lot of simple challenges. And you might, well, obviously concussion's a little more serious, but all these tiny little things you overcome constantly, they're just going to make our brains younger and happier. So that's happening. This time on the move, we actually had our first break. I'm kind of happy because now it's done and over, and we learned a lot. And it's not that big of a deal. It was just a little flower pot that we painted a long time ago. We'll paint another one. And the cool thing is when it fell, like 99% of the breakage landed on a towel that was already on the floor holding some other stuff. So it was really easy to just mop up the tiny little shards that were not on the towel and all self-contained. That was handy. So that brings us to winterizing. Props to all the people who helped me out with this one, from online to real life. I found a lot of really cool tips and tricks that are going to help us out. The biggest one has been getting some of those Mylar emergency blankets. I mean, I got a bunch of them from the dollar store. Talk about easy. And I've been cutting them into panels and sticking them in all these little places that we use a lot. So, like the place where I sit at the table to do a lot of my art and stuff, I've put a bunch of it on the wall beside and behind me, and even a little bit over the top of me. And I'm going to put some over where the cats hang out. I already learned a long time ago they will not step on it, but I can put it above them and to the side on the cupboard near them and things. I already put some in my bedroom near where they sleep, so they already have a warmer place there. And now that we've moved, I can put it in the windows. Not all of every window. I'm going to leave some places that we can see out, the cats can see out, and so on. But because this is not designed to be insulative, but reflective, you can leave holes. That's all right. Every spot that is there is assisting. And so looking forward to doing that. And we figured that every time we get a package that comes in that has bubble wrap, we'll throw that in the window too, and then put this stuff on the inside of that and put the bubble wrap on the facing the outside and have the Mylar facing the inside. So you might have seen the stuff at like Home Depot and other places that basically are like a bubble wrap with the Mylar on either side. It can get pricey. It's super cool. It really does the job nice. But if budget's a concern, start with the simple stuff. Start with just the emergency blanket. Put that up. Later, add bubble wrap. Later, add another layer of Mylar. Should point out, this is my guess. I've not checked this, but it's a good guess. The whole way it's working, as long as there's a tiny little air gap, you don't want things sealed completely. Just enough for air to get through, a little bit. It's going to do a good job. Sorry for all the shaky. Yeah, that's part of the concussion. I'm sure there's more. Lots of the winterizing thing. I already told you about the purchases we got. That's going to help. And, yeah. So I'll just be in touch with y'all later. Oh, we're going to be at this new location on the island for a week. And then we're heading to Arizona. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.